Hey, welcome to Cooking on Purpose Health, your guide for using food as medicine. I'm Dr. Shayla Nettie, an obesity medicine specialized doctor. Let's get into today's recipe. We got lavender, chamomile. I like that they have added probiotics. Probiotics mean that you are actually introducing good bacteria that help your gut, that help with digestion and overall gut health. And if you look at the ingredients are really great. Cinnamon, which can add a nice level of sweetness without actually adding sugar. Licorice is also known to have a little bit of sweetness. And then cardamom, I love that because it just adds really a lot of depth and richness to the tea bag. So aside from the teas, other ingredients we're going to use for these recipes, we got some mint, lemon or lime. Of course, we'll use water. My favorite thing is going to be the pretty glasses that we're going to use. Prettier something looks, the more likely I'm going to want to eat it. We eat with our eyes. We drink with our eyes too. So yeah, so let's get into the recipe. Of course, if you're going to do tea, you got to have some water. I boil the water first and then I let it cool down a bit before I add it to my glass that has the tea bag in it. So once I add the water in there, you can let the tea bag steep or you can stir. You know what you need to do when you're making tea. And then it's really about the other flavors that you add to this. Freshness, I'm going to add this mint just because I think it can add like a nice kind of refreshing feel to the rest of the tea. I'm going to actually use maple syrup. Now, one thing, anytime you're using any type of sweetener, you really want to make sure you're cognizant of how much you're using. And so I'm going to actually use this, I think it's half a teaspoon that I'm going to use here to pour it in. If you're someone who has diabetes or someone where your blood sugar control needs to be improved, you really want to be careful with using maple syrup. And in particular, that's because of the lack of fiber that's there. And so then, of course, we're going to add in our ice. That way we can keep it nice and cool. This Topo Chico sparkling water, or really it's mineral water, I'm telling you, that to me is the key ingredient because it gives you the right amount of carbonation and it makes the tea, I don't know, it just makes it feel more special. If you're sitting at the side of the pool, it's sunny outside and you want something that's nice and refreshing, but you know what the ingredients are. That's what I love about this drink, and it's super quick to make. I like to add a lot of ice just so it's really cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. Check out the recipe. Let me know in the comments what you think, and we will see you next time. Thank you for joining me. This is Dr. Shayla Nettie, Cooking on Purpose Health.